All right, gonna get rid of my trash here. Oh, hey guys. Sorry, I didn't realize you were there. So yeah, I was just dropping some garbage off over at the trash can or incinerator system. So today we're going to be talking about kelp. As you can see, I got a lot of different kelp machines around here. But today we're going to go back to the original style of the zero tick with the sand shifting capability. These two up front do not work. But we're going to work on those here, figure out if we can do a different style. If you've not already done so, please help the channel out. I'm begging you, hit that subscribe button so that way you can check out some other videos as I post them. I promise I'm gonna be getting them going again here soon. My system just got fixed. And by all means, hit that subscribe button and leave me a message. Let me know what you'd like to see. But anyways, we're going to be talking about these guys here. So you've probably already seen these guys somewhere else. I heard that they had fixed the stuff, and I watched the video. Somebody swore up and down that it was working, and it wasn't. And then I found one that was by odd chance. It actually was working, so I built it, and then my system crashed. Now, I've looked to see if I could figure out who it was that I saw it, and I have not. So I would love to give them credit, but unfortunately, I don't know who it was. So I do apologize for that. Anyways, this system right here, with the exception of the buttons, they had glass of panes over here. I'm not a huge fan of the panes of glass, but you know, I did kind of redo it a little bit. I put these trapdoors in. I've tried every different single building method, and these two are the only two that I could get that would actually physically work. The one that the other guy had, and then the trapdoors. A little bit noisier, but you know, hey, it works. I did make another alteration, which I will show you in the physical build to this. That will also allow everything to get into your hoppers to go into your chest. And yes, that will work. And Mr. Sheep over there had his back to me, but he can vouch for me that it did work. And the chicken over here has been clucking at me. Look at him, he's teasing me, and he did physically see it. Don't let him lie to you. So anyways, the building materials that we're going to need is get you roughly a stack of whatever building material you'd like to use, entirely up to you. It's not going to be quite in a stack, but you know, just grab a stack. We're going to use one lever, one redstone repeater, one redstone torch, 10 redstone dust. Then coming off of that, we're going to use 2 sticky pistons, 2 regular pistons. We're going to use actually a total of 4 hoppers for my build, not 2. And then we're going to use 2 chests, 2 trap doors, 2 glass panes, 2 redstone buttons, actually 4 pieces of sand, not 3, 4. And we're going to use 2 pieces of kelp. I like having extra. We're going to use a couple buckets of water. And then I recommend a barrel or something that's nice, decorative. And you can also throw extra kelp in it so you don't have to go chasing it down. Now for the build here, this is actually going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 wide, and we're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 deep. So it's a 4x6 build. We're going to start off real basic, simple. Now, how many of you know what a T switch is? That is where you go 1 temporary in the middle, not there, and then we're going to break that middle one there, so it looks like a T or a Y. Okay, coming up the front, let's throw a lever there, redstone torch. We're going to put a redstone repeater. You want it going so that feed's going to the back, and it's going to stay on the 1 tick, and we're going to put a piece of redstone dust underneath it. As you can see, it starts flashing. We know that is working. We're going to shut it off. All right, real basic. Now we're going to come off the front here. So this is throws me off every time, but coming off the bottom one here, we're going to go 2 out. And then coming off the back side, we want to go 1, 2, and then we're going to do 2 out. All right, so it's going to look just like that. Coming off of this one here, we're going to put both of the sticky pistons right there. We're going to put our first four pieces of redstone dust. First one, that extends out. We know that's working, coming across, and then when we get to that one comes out. So we know that is physically working. Let's go ahead and we're going to get rid of these guys because we do not need these anymore. And then we're going to bring our sands down, and we're going to put one there. And then on top of the extension there, we're going to put another one there, and then another one there. Any questions? I hope not. Then coming off this, we're going to basically encase this. So we're going to come forward 2, and then like this. Now we're going to put 1, 2 there. These are temporary, and these 2 blocks here are going to be temporary. Okay. And we're going to take the hoppers. Now we want the hoppers to face forward here. So we're going to just drop those. Oh, not like that. We're going to drop that in there. Break those 2, drop those 2 in there. Now break the front 2. As you see, those are all facing forward, the little nipples on those. All right, now we're going to sneak and crouch and place the first set and then the second one. And that's on the chest. Now coming over here, let's see here. We don't need these guys anymore. You can throw a barrel in here somewhere. It's entirely up to you. I'll pull these guys down real quick, and then don't need those anymore. So we're going to bring that down. Now coming off the top here, we're going to come across the back. We're going to encase the back side. So there's 4 across the back. It's going to look just like that. We're going to put 2 more there. And then the regular pistons, we're going to set right on top. So when those guys extend out, that's going to be pushing it here. And then we're going to come up a total of 3. So we're going to put these 2 on top, and then 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do that all the way up to this one right here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, just like that. Bring her across the front there, and then let's throw our 2 trapdoors in. You want it on the bottom side of that, and not up top. Okay, that will keep all the kelp down below. Now the next step we're going to do is we're going to put 2 pieces of pane glass right here. And that's mostly for aesthetics. You can use buttons if you want, and then. So like these builds here has me putting the buttons or the other piece of glass right here. No, we don't want that. This is where we're going to make the alteration. Put 1 there, and then let's put our buttons up front here. All right. And then what that's going to do, that's going to allow the water to flow down and forward. Now coming off the back side here, we're going to finish up our redstone now. We're going to put a piece of redstone there and then here. So it's going to come up into this box, creating a soft, and then into this torch. And then we're going to put another block above that and break the one on the back side. We'll put the 4th and final right there. We're going to come to the top, and we're going to break that block and this block. So there's 2 little dog ears. And then we're going to put 4 more pieces of building block there. And then coming off the top here, and this is very important, so we're going to be putting in 6 in total. But when you get to this point here, this is where this used to stop over on those units over there. But we're going to add these 2 here. If you don't put these 2 in, it is not going to work properly. That has to be there. All right, so system is working in a nutshell. Let's flip it on. You see this. Those pistons are moving. That sand doesn't look like it is, but here you can see how it drops down and back up. All right, let's shut that off. Now we're going to get our water buckets and our kelp, and we're going to put the water bucket in on top of those, and you see it soaks right through and to the front and to the bottom. All right, now we're going to put these 2 in here, and I'm going to start this here. And you see it is working there. Looks great. It is a little noisy, but you know, that is pistons for you. It's filling up really quick. While that's doing that, we're going to take about 30 seconds here. And I'm going to turn these guys on, and I'm going to show this to you here. So both of them are running full steam. As you can see in this one here, we've got kelp that's collecting, that's staying up underneath those pistons. And when that piston pulls forward, it breaks the water block. So when I shut this off like this, they don't float all the way up and then back down. They just kind of sit there. So same thing with this guy here. This guy's moving so fast you don't even see it working. But what's happening here is, see up in that corner up there, all that kelp is actually sticking up there by these hoppers. So I'm going to shut this guy off and watch. They're going to all drop down. Look at that. And that's a couple stacks, 2 or 3 stacks of redstone. Or not redstone, but kelp. 2 or 3 stacks of kelp. So we're going to come back over here. And that time it took me to show you that, and we're going to shut this guy off. Now, when I pop this open, we should have probably 3, maybe 4 stacks. Oh, yeah, no, a lot more. So we've got 2, 4, 6, just a little over 6 stacks of kelp. Look at how fast that was. This guy here can run, I'm going to say a good dozen smelters to make kelp, cooked kelp, and then you can turn around and make your kelp source blocks after that for your fire. So unlimited fuel service, or you can eat it. Those would be the 2 things. I personally use it for fuel, and you can also use it for XP. You know, with that being said, wait till they completely fill up, and then pull all your stuff out, and you got you some XP there. So that is basically the system in a nutshell. Oh yeah, you can use it for bone meal too. So if you don't know how to do that, watch my other videos, and I'll show you how to make those, the furnace arrays and the composter setups, but they're super easy. And that's it. Look, we had, yeah, our 2 guys there. And look, even the horse came over. Now he's like walking away. He's like, that's just shameful. That thing is so OP. It's not even funny. I'm just going to walk away. All right. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. And by the way, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please. Pretty please. And make sure you hit that like. And yeah, I'll see you next time.